Hello friends, you wondering why Michael faked his death? I have collected all the claims for you and put my own information in it. I also wanted to speak English for you in this video. Don't forget to support us by subscribing. Reason 1. Slander. They kept coming at Michael with a lot of slander. He had no peace left and wanted to live in peace. Reason 2. Getting bored of fame. Michael lived to the very peak of fame and he wanted to live the other half of his life like normal people. People who have experienced such a fame at a high level look at life from a different point of view, and they have a desire to live the other half of their lives differently, just like Elvis, like David Bowie, like Tupac, like Prince. But Michael was different from the others. There were so many other reasons. Let's proceed. Reason 3. Seeing the traces he will leave behind. A person like Michael, who looks at life differently and has a broad vision, wants to see the trail he will leave behind after he dies. He wanted to see the scars he would leave on world after he died. Reason 4. Becoming a famous director. Michael has said many times that he wants to become a famous director. He wanted to leave the music industry and switch to the film industry. There he also wanted to make history, but he didn't want an audition to watch his movies just for the name Michael Jackson. Not knowing his name, he simply asked them to follow him for his success. Reason 5. Making the biggest movie in the world. Someone who wanted to be the most famous director in the world should have shot the most big movie in the world, and this could happen only with an unusual movie. It's like Detox. Imagine a movie where, after Michael's returning, there is a behind the scenes of all the guises that Michael entered after the date of his death. He wanted to make the best movie of all time, which would become a blockbuster. Reason 6. The Illuminati. The Illuminati wanted to kill Michael, but Michael knew a lot about the Illuminati. He could expose them if they hurt him, but this confuses the whole world. It would have created the possibility that Michael's family would have been harmed as well. For this, a mutual agreement was concluded. Michael had to do this thinking about his family. Illuminati was more than a government. This deep state is Michael's. He didn't want him to reveal the secrets he knew. They didn't kill Michael himself. They killed his reputation. And what was it that they didn't want to explain? Reason 7. He changed his religion. The 7th claim is connected with the 6th claim. Allegedly, Michael had changed his religion and, like his brother Jermaine and Janet Jackson, had become a Muslim who chose the religion of Islam allegedly also changed his name to Mikael. In 2016, Michael's sister Janet Jackson postponed her Unbreakable World Tour and went into hijab. Michael's brother Jermaine joined on a trip to Bahrain in 1989. Choosing the religion of Islam, he had changed his name to Muhammad Abdul Aziz. Jermaine Jackson believes his brother Michael was in the process of converting to Islam before his death. He said he believed Michael was a Muslim and he couldn't do it when he was about to announce it.
I brought him books from a lot of mosques in Bahrain, and he read them all. He would have made that announcement. Maybe he made it in his soul, but well, he showed us by loving that region and spending a lot of time in that.
Jackson said his younger brother had been studying Islamic spiritual texts. In an interview with the BBC, he said that Michael Jackson was not against converting to Islam and continued.
We were originally Muslims, and it was this white slave masters that put the Christianity on us. And so I basically was going back to my roots, but at the same time, it felt good. It was a feeling that I can't explain, but we drove from Bahrain to Riyadh.
After Michael read the books about Islam, what did he tell you?
Well, Michael, I really feel that Michael was looking for that divine feeling, and I brought him a lot of books from Saudi. I brought him books from Bahrain. I brought him books from a lot of mosques in Bahrain, and he read them all. He would have made that announcement. Maybe he made it in his soul, but at the same time, we want to hear it because that was my protection, and I felt that would have been his protection as well, Islam.
And continued. I do know that all of Michael's security and the people that took care of his children become Muslim. He felt close to this religion because after reading the books, he had seen how pure Islam was. He was a Muslim on his heart. When the harassment case was over, he went to Bahrain, not his home, to rest. He felt more comfortable there. He always asked questions about Islam, and he once asked me, how is it to get to Mecca? As far as him accepting Islam in his heart, I'm sure he did. After these statements by his brother, Michael had millions of fans who thought he was a Muslim. This deep power, which tried to keep people away from religions and take over the world over a single religion that they would create themselves, did not want Michael to explain that he was a Muslim, because they knew that an artist who was the most imitated in the world, including his actions in his private life, would end the Islamophobia they had created. Michael was the most recognizable person in the world after the prophets, and he was the most beloved artist with over 3 billion fans around the world. If Michael had announced that he was a Muslim, millions of people would have chosen Islam by imitating him. This would damage the deep power that wants to destroy all religions and rule the world by its own rules. Michael opposed the New World Order, and they wanted to destroy Michael Jackson. But there was something they didn't know. While they were plotting, Allah was plotting against them.